Peace, y'all. I hope your day is going good. I know y'all seen yesterday's videos in terms of how to stop monitoring spirits, which is humans. It's just, spirits that monitor you subconsciously, not consciously, subconsciously, and how to protect yourself from that, and also energy vampires, which, see you doing the business, see you make, handling them goals, being a goat, and they try to distract you, drain your energy, stuff like that, especially female. So that's how you protect yourself from that. But today we're going to go a little deeper and eating to live. Let me just share a little story with y'all. It's not gonna be a long video because y'all got things to do. Yeah, I got lives and kids and hitting that gym. But here we are. I've reached to a point when I was doing the veganism to where it was to the point where I I ate. I was trying to go back to my regular diet, and I felt like the food. I felt it every second, just draining my energy. I was at my gay friend's house. He's a Libra, 125th. I think he moved because he got tired of his mom. And higher self, he got his own crib and shit. But these Spanish people, I was around them, and I was eating to live rice and beans, green juice every day. I think I talked about this for like a year ago, but had a Kundalini awakening. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Felt my spine straight in the crack. Can't tell y'all everything, but basically we're in the matrix. So here I am again, just telling y'all it's to the point. You're gonna, if you're doing this vegan, pescatarian, raw vegan, fruitarian, breatharian, solarian, breatharian to where you can survive off of air and water, but solarian to where like yashra shit to where it's just pure sunlight, horror shit, Muhammad shit, stuff like that, pure sunlight. But we just taking it to the basics. You gotta think like a wizard when you eat. Okay, I'm going to handle this business opportunity. I'm making this bust this move. What can I eat? Or what am I eating? Is it going to raise my frequency so I can logically, energetically manifest it? Or if I'm eating these meats, is it going to make me feel confident to go there? Or is it going to make me feel what they were feeling before they got murked? You know what I'm saying? Or slaughter gang. You're going to feel the anxiety. You're going to feel the niggeritis, the parasites on your chakras, which is draining you. That we call it niggeritis. So to get rid of the Yashua, watch me now. To get rid of that alien activity going on inside of the body, you gotta eat to live. But I picked up on something from doing a lot of psychedelics because I know my mentors is watching me. My ancestors keeping it real. From doing a lot of psychedelics, um, it enhances my five senses. So in essence, it makes me more sensitive to where I could sense better. And when I was eating uh, these meats, not when I was eating these cows and these pigs, say pork and beef, spellcast. When I was eating these animals, you know what I'm saying, I felt an anxiety like I've never felt before. Because when I do certain psychedelics, lotus flower, you know, certain stuff that was made in the 1960s for the hippie movement, they were vegetarians, vegan, pescatarian. They was always 24/7 in nature for the LGBTQ. They had gay relationships that lasted. And I'm saying they were even doing orgies, all types of stuff because they took it back to Egypt to where they was on a higher frequency, they was on a higher mind. So when you're on a higher mind, you could do stuff like that. There's levels to this shit. Also, I want to give gratitude to my mentors, uh, and which is Ralph Smart and the 13th Son, and they always give a shout out to their mentors, which is Dr. Sebi, Rise in Power, master teacher. But anyways, so let's get into it. Um, this right here, I had some, and I also had a celery juice, just pure celery. This one got carrot in it, celery and ginger. Now, mind you, the carrot good for your eye vision, good for your sperm regeneration. They don't know that anything orange helps with creativity. Like I created this kid, like creativity creations, or I created this YouTube channel, or I created this bar. It helps with creativity and it helps boost sexual energy because that's where the sexual organs, which is the orange, your penis or the vagina. Um, and also, yeah, the ginger. I have the knowledge. The ginger, it helps with mood swings. It helps with your emotions, which is energy and motion. So what I'm doing to raise the frequency is I'm taking in different energy and motion. This cold pressed juice, that costs $8 and change, not $4, with tons of sugar, 60 grams of sugar. You know how much sugar that is? That's like the same grams of sugar that's Pepsi. No, not Pepsi. Coke. Coke. Coke and uh Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi. Not Sprite. Pepsi. They have the same amount of sugar, so that's sugar, and it's like kids like the sugar rush. It gets you hyper, but then it's a crash. I suggest for the empaths, or the children of the sun, star children, indigo, whatever you want to call yourself. Don't call yourself a light worker. Yashua told me, may something bad happen to me. You do not call yourself that. But anyways, these juices, these greens are they're on a high frequency when you're not cooking them. So I decided to share my journey with y'all. Not going 90 days, because I'm gonna switch a lot of things around, but just to give me the discipline to push forward, I'm gonna be doing a raw vegan challenge to where I'm going 7 days just eating fresh leafy greens that has tons of water in it, water-based greens, and eating water-based fruits like watermelon, strawberries, blueberries. That has tons, like 80 to 90% water in it, but it has the alive enzyme. Shout out Dr. Sebi, to really lift your body up and make you feel like doing something. You could be on whatever. You're gonna have the energy, which is energy emotion, to get up and be responsible, meaning responding to your abilities. I find it that when I eat, when I relapse, because the food is a drug, when I bust that nut, bite that flesh, it drains me. And it's like when you, hmm, Bruce Lee, when you find something better, it's gonna be hard to go back to to the to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's in business too. When you find a better way, it's hard to go back. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been finding myself relapsing here and there with food because I'm conscious and I'm aware, like a wizard or an empath or Doctor said, be like an alchemist, to where like I feel that is draining my energy. And wizard, it means wise one for the Christians. Um, Christ crystal, you got to become that indigo, that crystal. But the food logically is giving you the light codes or the DNA to unlock those codes within you. We cannot do it without the cellular healing. And all right, so let's go into it again. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling awesome, so I'm gonna just take it slow with drinking these. Don't become a health nut because even having that mindset could make you sick. So just remember, trying the best you can. All right, this one's called Miracle Combo Red Detox Juice. That's what it's called. See, I didn't make this up. And see how it costs $9 and no sugar added. These are the ingredients: beets, apples, pears, and carrot. Nothing more, nothing less. And yeah, I've drunken that before. When I take a piss, it's like it's red. It's cleaning out your blood. The beets cleans your blood. It's good for anything red is good for your heart. Um, and I tell the mothers and fathers, if you got kids, give them a lot of red shit to keep them grounded, like strawberries, cherries. Um, for the adults, cayenne peppers because it helps your blood pressure and it can stop a heart attack in 60 seconds. Learn that from evil Bill Gates. Could stop a heart attack in 60 seconds. It's proven. And just eating anything red, watermelon, gives you that grounding feel. And and it's also good for your blood. Everything red is good for your blood. And red berries, not just blueberries, but all right. So yeah, detoxes the body. All food is medicine. You gotta eat like your life depends on it. All right, what's next, guys? We have the Power Green Magical. See, I didn't make this up. I went to a Jewish store. Power Green Magical Detox Juice. See, they have the knowledge. And in the back it says mm, apples, celery, kale, and ginger. That ginger is a motherfucker. Helps with your emotions. Now, celery and kale. Let's talk about that. Learned this from Ralph Smart. Learned this from Dr. Sebi. Gotta give my shout outs. Um, so raw. I learned this the other day, being on psychedelics, to where it gets me in a state of third eye sensitivity to where anything I put in my body, I could feel exactly every second what it's doing to me. Um,